What's going on, Kidney Smashers? We're back again with another Let's Talk episode. Sticks and
I hope you.
Stones on Nuketown.
I hope you guys know this has been the same play session that we had started this first Let's Talk with.
Logan, you're such a buzzkill.
What
Hey,
the
no.
fuck up, Logan?
Hey, no, but it adds to the.
Shut up.
To the. Oh well.
Alright, we're gonna talk about nostalgic stuff, so I'm gonna bring up,
I'm already getting tomahawked.
let's say, buying a
Let's start
new
with the good old-
game. Buying a new Game Boy game at GameStop in 2007.
See, that's one thing. Like, I've never really got to experience was a Game Boy. My first.
You never had a Game Boy?
I had a DS. That's.
I feel like everybody and their mother had a Game Boy.
I
I
had
had
a
a
Game Boy
DS.
Advance.
I had the Advanced SP. I had a SpongeBob Game Boy, dude. That thing was a Hulk too. I poured sweet tea on it, threw it downstairs.
from from raging.
No, just from being a stupid kid.
Oh yeah. Not knowing that your mom and dad spent their hard-earned money on that. But yeah, my first experience with a handheld device was Christmas in I think like 2000 2009. My parents were split up and divorced. My dad came to my mom's apartment that we were at, and like this was their first time like spending the night with each other since they got the divorce because they wanted to spend Christmas with me. And my dad bought me a Nintendo DS Lite, and man, I lost my shit whenever I saw that. And I just remember going to that little section in GameStop where they have all the DS games behind that glass.
Yeah, the little cartridges.
Yeah. I just remember going like, man, there's so many games to choose from. I don't know what to pick.
God, I remember
I would walk out with like 10 in my hand.
my friend asked me if I want to go to GameStop with him, and I was like, yeah. And I asked my mom, she's like, yeah, let me give you $20, and I was like, oh. And then
Fortune.
I know I went in there and I bought a Yoshi's Island for the Game Boy for 20 smackaroos.
I have a story. It's not really related to the Game Boy itself, but more so of GameStop. We were at the mall back when I don't even know if they have a GameStop in there anymore. I think they moved it.
No, they still have it.
But I went in there and we were just looking around because obviously it's like, we're at the mall. It's like I want to go and look at the GameStop. Even though I probably wasn't gonna get anything anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I remember I was going in there looking. At the time, I didn't have an Xbox. Yet, for some reason, I was just looking at Xbox games, because, I guess I was just stupid and didn't understand. I was just looking at games.
Right.
But I recognized that they had Resident Evil 4, the Xbox 360. I was like, oh, we have this game on the PS2. It's like, yeah, and I was just looking at it, looking at the bars, for some reason, I was just walking around with it like we were gonna get it. Even though I didn't have an Xbox, and it was a game we already had. But then at some point, I forgot that I was literally just holding it, and I was just walking around with it. And so we walked out of the store, and then I still had it in my hand and didn't even realize it.
It was just a box though, right?
Oh, the probably game was still in it. I don't know if they did that back then, because I know now they don't even keep the disc in the box.
It depends what games, doesn't it? Like if it's the bargain bin or whatever.
Oh yeah, they probably don't care. But I remember I just walked out of it. Like that was the first time I stole something. I just walked out with it until eventually I was just like, oh my god, I forgot I had this. And they're just like, what are you doing? Put that back. I ran in there, put it down, ran out. And I just like,
Didn't
say
even tell the
anything.
workers that you had it?
No, I literally just ran in there, put it back on the shelf, ran out. Oh my god, I don't know. I was probably like 7.
Right.
Oh my, that at the time that was crazy. I was like just about to shit myself, just like, oh no, like the police are on their way to come get me. Oh,
I remember I was talking to my mom one day, and she's like, "Yeah, I found my old Game Boy," and like I was like, I think 9, 10, and I thought it was gonna be like actually like SP, and I was like, "Oh man, I'm gonna get a free Game Boy SP," and she brings out
the gray brick.
the gray Game Boy Color, and man, I was like, this is dumb, but man, I started playing it. That thing was amazing. I had the Super Mario World on it, and it was all like 2D and black and white, and I had so much fun. And then it just broke, man, and I cried so hard. Mom was like, it's just like the old Game Boy. What's wrong? I was like, well, I loved it so much.
I had a Pokemon Blue for the Game Boy Color, and I played that game so many times. Like I don't even think I beat it, but I just remembered I didn't know how to capture Pokemon, and then one day I figured it out, and I just kept on like just catching Pokemon over and over and over again.
Just wanted them all.
I wanted
You got 'em all.
everything. Oh!
Yeah, I mean, I guess playing this game also brings back nostalgia because like this is probably the biggest thing that I get nostalgic about is Black Ops 2 because like that's like the pinnacle point of my childhood. Like that's like an ingrained memory in my brain is playing Black Ops 2.
Mine was Modern Warfare 3. I mean, even though they're the same time period.
I played a lot of Modern Warfare 3 too because I got my first Xbox from my uncle. That same Christmas I got the DS, but it was his old Xbox that was console banned. Thing was bricked, couldn't get Xbox Live or anything. So my mom was like, "Okay, he won't be able to get online," which is like she didn't want me to have Xbox Live. She just wanted me to have the console. I mean, I remember I played like SmackDown versus Raw on it. I was playing like so many like wrestling games and like racing games on it. And finally, my mom was like, "You know, I'll get you an actual Xbox since you can't have Xbox Live." And the first game she got me was Modern Warfare 3. And I remember playing that game and like using the MSR and like finally figuring out what quickscoping was. And then Black Ops 2 came out, and I started playing Black Ops 2, and like I probably have over like 2,000 hours in Black Ops 2 because I played it so much. Even like I remember I went back and played it in like 2016, back whenever trick shotting was like huge. Like people still played Black Ops 2 for trick shotting. I remember I hopped on the trick shotting wave and all that and started doing that. And it's like this game is probably like the biggest part of my childhood. Chase, what do you get nostalgic about?
I don't know.
What about the old 1999 commercials?
1999.
What?
Like Moon Sand, Moon Shoes,
Oh yeah, dude. I remember I went to Toys R Us.
Connects, Magnetics.
Oh my god, I went to Toys R Us, bought my first pair of moon shoes, and busted my head open.
Me too. I got them for Christmas, and I put them on and walked outside and just ate shit.
Me too. I remember the commercial was so cool because like, man, I'm gonna be able to
Moon
bounce so high.
shoes.
I'm gonna bounce so high, and then I went.
Break your neck.
Boom.
It was literally these giant plastic shoes with rubber bands on them.
It literally just had like trampoline feet.
No, it wasn't even that. It
With,
was
like a plastic
rubber
shell.
bands with like purple massive shoe thingies.
But man, I thought that was the coolest shit ever.
Oh, I thought it was cool until I busted my ass.
I never touched them again after that. They sat in my closet for like 10 years.
I think I used them once.
We cleaned out my closet like a year or two ago, and they were in there, and I was like, man, I don't even really remember these things. And then it all just came rushing back to me.
You put them on and eat shit again.
Based concrete.
I think commercials that I really remember was there was this one commercial for the McDonald's like the Ronald McDonald like playset. I remember that was like my biggest thing that I wanted as a kid, and my nanny would always tell me, "Yeah, I have one put up somewhere that I can give to you." And she never gave it to me. I would ask her every day. I was like, "Hey, nanny, where's that Ronald McDonald playset?" She's like, "Oh no, I gotta find it." I was like, "Will you please find it? I want one so bad." Then I asked one for Christmas, and I never got it. And I was so sad.
Do y'all remember the Coke glasses from McDonald's you could buy?
Yeah, I still have one.
Like the thick glasses.
Yeah, those things.
Oh!
And like I remember I had a Batman one. Whenever they had like a Batman promo going on or something, I had a Batman one, like the bat signal on it. That's pretty cool. I remember with band, we would always do this elementary tours. Now we get to go back to my old elementary school, and like it's so much smaller than I remember. Like, I remember the school being so much bigger and like the ceilings being so much taller, and the hallways being so much wider. And I go back in it, and I'm like, dude, this is literally tiny.
Literally a prison.
Literally. I remember
God, do y'all remember Silly Bands?
Dude, my arms
Yeah.
would be purple. My arms would be purple because of those things. I remember like it was super huge, like trading silly bands too.
Yeah.
Mm.
God, speaking about trading, or not Bionicles. Bionicles are really cool too.
I never really
Bakugan.
got into. I never really got into a Bakugan.
Dude, Bakugan, you go on the playground, you stick them things on magnetic walls
Oh
or
yeah.
metal poles and shit.
I was huge into like monster trucks and like toy cars and stuff.
Oh, dude, my monster truck collection.
I was
That-
always jealous of Chase's
I
monster
still
truck
have
collection.
them.
That used to be the only reason I would like hang out with you, Chase, is because of your monster trucks.
Yeah, because that's what made me cool.
And that
You're
is
just
what made me.
jealous. you
Did y'all
didn't
have? Did y'all ever
monster
have tech
trucks.
decks?
Oh yeah, dude.
Dude, I had so many tech.
I would
Dude,
always lose them.
the fact that you could take the trucks off of the wheels and put your own custom shit,
Oh
dude,
my
that was
God,
so
that was
cool.
So cool. Dude,
I know!
I remember
I
when
think
they
a tech deck
announced that they had them in the McDonald's kids meal.
They
I was
did.
like, we gotta go to McDonald's. I
had
gotta
the,
get a tech deck.
the bikes, like they had like the tech deck like.
Oh,
BMX
the BM, yeah, I remember
I-
those, and you could like change the
Dude,
tires
Skateboards
and
are cooler.
the bikes are pretty cool.
No, dude, I'm more nostalgic for the bikes. Like the bikes were like so amazing.
Do y'all remember flywheels? It was like a wheel that you put on a ripcord and you pull the cord and it just like shoot off.
Yeah. I
Is
never
that like Beyblades kind of thing?
Kinda, but it's just
kind of,
tires.
yeah. I was super huge into like wrestling and stuff and like WWE wrestling figures. I had like all the rings, all the like belts and.
He had the
everything.
WWE bed.
I did have a WWE bed, and I also had a Lightning McQueen bed at one point too. Like I had like a Lightning McQueen like car as my bed. Like that shit was cool.
Oh.
Like it's just like it's crazy to me to think like what are kids nowadays gonna get nostalgic about? Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like what do they have?
Subway surfers.
Oh dude,
Oh.
that's nostalgic.
Subway
me.
Surfer.
Oh my god, dude. I remember like you would go up against your friends on Facebook, try to beat their score.
No, I'll tell you what's nostalgic, dude. Like OG World of War, iPod zombies playing on the iPod Touch.
Oh yes, dude. Holy crap. Oh dude, if we're getting like nostalgic about iPod games, the OG Minecraft Pocket Edition Lite,
The free, yeah.
where you just had the 4 blocks.
You play survival and you have like unlimited wool, only
Uh-huh.
zombies, and like I don't even remember what else. You couldn't break anything, but you could dig.
Yeah. And I remember I was on my mom's old phone and I had like a whole world made with like a stadium and houses. Like I'll get on it every day and just build stuff. I think it was called. I named the world like Ant or something. And dude, I wish I could find that world and just have it because like man, that'd be so amazing to go back and look.
Same thing with like some of the OG like 360 Minecraft worlds that I made, like just
Yeah.
with me and my friends. Dude, if I can go back to that, that'd be so nostalgic.
Dude, I remember when I was playing Minecraft in the Xbox 360 before I had Xbox Live, I would go and like make a world. I would build stuff, and then I just start feeling sad. It's like, man, I don't have Xbox Live. No one's ever gonna see this. What's the point? And I would just delete the world.
What?
That was like me being 10 years old and depressed.
No one's gonna see this.
What's the point? I mean, it wasn't even anything impressive. I would just start like doing stupid. Like I literally just made like a giant pencil one time.
One time Hayden and Noah
I
are at
don't
my
know
house,
why.
which none of the viewers are gonna know who Hayden and Noah are. They are other cousins, and they came over and Hayden and I built a world full of like boobs and like penises and stuff. And Noah got mad because we wouldn't give him the controller, so he went and told my mom. My mom came in and made us show her everything we built.
It's not what it looks like.
She would do something like
Honestly,
she would do that now.
no, she wouldn't. And then yeah. But like back to the topic of like what kids now in like 2022 would like get nostalgic about. Like, I guess Fortnite would be like their equivalent of like us playing like Black Ops 2 and like Modern Warfare 3 and stuff.
Probably.
But like kids don't play with toys anymore. That's the thing. Like I don't know of any kiddos that playing with tech decks or like playing with like.
You know, I actually went into Walmart the other day and I saw tech decks on the toy aisle, and I almost bought one. I
You
did.
should've. Dude, now it makes you want to go to Walmart and buy some tech decks.
Dude, it was so cool because they had like all the little graphic designs, and it was based off like actual skateboards.
That's pretty cool. I'm trying to think. Oh, dude, I remember whenever I was a kid, one Christmas, my mom bought me like an entire like steel cage thing for like my wrestling thing for like my wrestlers. That thing was like massive. Dude, that thing was the coolest thing ever.
You just got like a dog cage and put you in it. Here, play with your toy.
Leave me the hell alone.
Oh!
I honestly, I don't think I was ever really huge into toys. I mean, I played with Legos. But
Dude,
then after
Legos,
you follow the
Connects,
guide,
Magnetics.
you build it, but after I built it once, it was just kind of done, over with.
Yeah.
And Legos are honestly expensive to like
Hell yeah,
Holy
dude.
crap, yeah they are.
constantly entertained with.
Dude, I remember I would make like Lego airplanes and then pretend they get shot down.
And throw it on the ground and like destroy it.
Yeah. I would make like Lego tanks and pretend they just get shot by artillery pieces.
That's fun.
Maybe that's why you're so fucked up.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Pretend they get shot in the head, blow the little Lego piece heads off.
Just like what it would.
What do you guys think? This is like super off topic from the topic of the video, but what do you guys think the best video game like made was?
Ever made? That's a hard decision.
Let me rephrase. The best video game you've ever played.
I don't know.
Honestly, I can't even answer that.
Yeah, that's
I would probably say Black Ops 2.
cap.
Probably either Minecraft or Black Ops 2. I have the most memories on Minecraft and Black Ops 2.
I mean,
I'd say
there's a
in
lot of
this
games
era
that-
probably Minecraft because there's nothing else like it, and the fact that you can do anything is just
It stays true to this day.
Yeah.
I mean, because back when Minecraft came out, it was you could quite literally build whatever you wanted. It's like, yeah, you just build stuff. But now that holds more depth rather
Yeah.
than just build something. You know, you make a neat house, some sort of like statue or whatever. Now you got people making like automated farms for everything.
Yeah.
It's crazy how people come up people like understand like
Minecraft is like it's kind of own like within the game of Minecraft you can make like your own games pretty much. You can make literally whatever you want. And
Yeah.
and that's what's cool is that Minecraft is basically its own engine for people to make whatever they want.
yeah. It's also there really is nothing like it. I mean, there are things where you know you can do that, but
But they did that after
they
Minecraft
aren't as widely
was popular and it was and like
popular as it's just not as well known. It just doesn't do it as well.
right.
which did you guys see where Fortnite is trying to they're going to turn their creative mode into basically like an Unreal Engine sandbox where you can create whatever you want within like creative and not be like held back by the limitations of Fortnite. It's basically like you have like free reign of the Unreal Engine basically. It's kind of cool.
Stay caught up with the Fortnite lore.
Either. Fortnite is I was about to win to you bitch. But Fortnite is Prime Fortnite was like a feeling and like an era of gaming that like has never been like reciprocated because like everyone was playing it.
True.
And like hate turn Fortnite RU1 and like hate on it, but like Prime Fortnite was the shit. Like everyone was playing Prime Fortnite.
What is that? Prime Fortnite?
Like when Fortnite was like super popular, but like
Oh. So that was like Amazon Prime subscription. And
there
those-
was. Yeah, no matter if people can talk about how much they hate Fortnite, most people have at some point played it and enjoyed it.
literally. Like I'm not gonna lie, Fortnite was the only game I played for a while.
Well, that's
Oh.
gonna be the end of today's discussion of nostalgia.
End of the Let's Talk.
End of the talk for today.